Now, as we celebrate Women's History Month right now, we are putting the spotlight on local women whose achievements, leadership, courage, and strength are making the world a better place right now. News 12's Frank Recchia introducing us to a Bridgeport senior who's using her voice to give hope and comfort to the voiceless.
I love this country. You would never hear me say anything negative about America. That's why everybody want to come here.
When Carolyn Na was born in Wilcox County, Georgia, racism and segregation flourished as freely as the cotton her family relied upon to put food on the table.
My mother and father used to crawl around on their knees and pick cotton.
Some of that cotton is still framed on her wall, one of many artifacts from a bygone era that now fill Na's home.
We didn't get an electric iron until I was in 11th grade, and I bought them back when I was home one year.
Na came to Connecticut in 1966 looking for a better life.
When I came here, I was hungry for an opportunity. And because I knew there was nothing to return to the South except domestic work or working in it. They had a sun factory at home. And I could have stayed and got a job in the sewing factory or worked on the farm.
Once she came up north, Na focused on education, eventually getting both graduate and postgraduate degrees. For 14 years, she headed up the local chapter of the NAACP. One of the highlights of those years, organizing a relief effort for victims of Hurricane Katrina.
America came through for New Orleans, and I was glad to be a part of that. We sent 3 tractor trailers to New Orleans from Bridgeport, Connecticut, under my leadership. I have a heart to do right.
Na would find a kindred spirit in her husband, Tony. Together, she says, they would help so many people.
Climbing the ladder to success is not easy. And I always tell my son, the road to success is always under construction. So we have to really keep that in mind. As I'm aging now, I want to do more work for the community. I've even reached out to the city of Bridgeport. I said we need to do something, to take away the bad image.
Na is now on a journey to complete that mission.
You're here now.
She's paying a visit on this day to 87-year-old Alzheimer's patient Mercedes Heron. It's all part of her singing ministry.
Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching, oh, Lord, I won't.
Helping others through music therapy is one of the many ways Na is still working to be of service to others. A woman who's dedicated her life to extending a helping hand says she never tires of thinking up ways to make the world a better place.
Because when the saints go marching in, all of us want to be in that number. And I promised him that I would serve him till I die. I'm on the battlefield for my Lord.
In Bridgeport, Frank Recchia, News 12, Connecticut.
You see how emotional she gets when she sings to people? Well, she's dedicating her singing ministry to the memory of her husband, who devoted his life to the care of children with special needs. What a remarkable woman.